Hello guys, welcome to the next episode of Planet Coaster with me, Biffa. Last time we worked on this here with our, what's this ride called again? I can't remember. The Radius as the centrepiece of our park. It's a very nice, tall ride. I like that. People can walk up, have a ride on this, and they can check out the rest of the park to see what else they would like to go on. But I thought that was a very nice centrepiece to have. The only thing missing from here, I think, is water, but we don't have that yet. So we've made use of water the best that we can with these VFX additions. Today, I want to go with an inverted boa roller coaster that we can have twisting and turning, and I particularly want it to go through the middle of here. That is what I want to do. And I'm just wondering how we're going to do that. I think we're going to have two loops going through there and back to the start. So let's see how we can set this up. So let's turn that around. And if we have it set, let's see, offset to one side here, we could end up... I'm just thinking whether we have one coaster this side, it can go loop around here and come back, and one this side as well. I don't know whether we'll do that or not. We'll just go for the one. I think we'll just go for the one for now. Let's see how we go. And we're going to set that a little bit back from the path. There we go. Oh, that goes the other way, does it? Let's undo that and do it the other way. Can I move this? If I do done, can I move the whole thing? Move entrance, edit track, edit building, move. There we go. Let's turn it round this way. I want it to head straight up there. Let's get this lined up in the centre here. Let's actually come back a bit further. Give us some room to play with. There's the cues. In fact, we line it up with this path here. I'd love a grid system to be added onto here. Multi-selection. So you could actually snap things to here if you want. Do you know what I might just do? By way of lining things up, let's use the flatten to surface. I'm going to flatten this piece out here. Let's make that a bit bigger to the same as this. There we go. Then I'm going to get a piece of path. We're going to do a different colour because this path isn't going to stay. Oh, we can't immediately... I wanted it coming straight down there. I'm not sure I want to delete and mess up my other paths. We could do. Come on, let's... I don't want that to go straight down. Isn't there a key to press so it doesn't hook in? Close path tool. No. Let's see. There is control, snap. I don't want it to kick into there. Well, let's get rid of that bit as well. There we go. Okay, that's fine. So that can help us line that up there. Let's get this and move it over here. And we want to turn that round. There we go. And that will just help us to line up. Because I want the track to go bang down the middle there. Perfect. That's good. And then we can get rid of that path. Okay, let's start designing this coaster then. Let's close that. There we go. Right. So, let's... Oh, we don't have an entrance yet. Let's place our entrance. So we're going to have the people coming in. Let's have a look. Let's have them coming in the middle. And then leaving, let's place the exit. They're going to be coming off there anyway, so let's have the exit there. Let's have a nice path. So this is going to be the queue. People are going to want to go on this ride. This is going to be amazing. So we'll put the ride down today, and then next episode we'll start with... There we go. I might have that actually. And next episode we'll start with making it look really nice. That'll be... Sure whether that's enough room there. Probably not. Let's just add it into here. There we go. And then ticket booth. Next episode we'll make it look particularly nice. There we go. So they can queue, they can come in, and we'll add a building around here as well. And all sorts of things. Let's start making the ride. So, we click on the track. Ride status closed. Yeah. So this is one that hangs upside down. If you notice what it says, particularly good for twisting, snaking track designs. That's what we want. Right, let's see what we can do. So I would like to go up the side and then loop back round in here. Maybe loop the loop over the top. I'm wondering whether we could go under here. How about... Let's see. If we go up high, down through there, round there, loop the loop, and then it's got to finish around the back here anyway. So actually, I'd rather come around this side. So down there, through there, loop the loop, back round here. Maybe give that a go. Let's see. What options are we going to be given here? We've got all of our rolls and things we can do. So we're going to... Oh, there's some new ones in here as well. Oh, nice. Okay, let's take those out. So I think we just need to go up first. Get a nice bit of height. So let's try that. So these new tools, which are very handy, we can start... And then we want to build. Is there a key we can build? No, so we've got to click on that every time. Okay, that's fine. Every one is going to be a bit higher. Oh, and also... We need to be adding brakes and chains lifts and stuff, don't we? So let's add a chain lift there. Chain lift there. Otherwise they're never going to get up, are they? That's fine. For some reason you need to come out of the menu and go back into edit track again, but there we go. So that is going to go up. Yep, nice and high. I think that is as high as it will go. Yeah, we don't want to bend it over. Oh, no, please let me add the track again. Okay, look, if you click done and then go back into edit track, there we go, we can add another track on. Yeah, that's as high as it will go. So let's add, I think that's probably high enough, and then we'll start tipping that over. There we go, like that. Just a little bit on that one, a little bit more on this one, and then this is going to drop. This is going to drop right down, and we're going to go back to normal track on the next one. We probably don't need chain lift on the one before, do we? Let's drop that down again and make that normal track. So that's going to be a big for your stomach. Am I going to be able to get it through? So we're going to twist this a bit. No, the other way. The other way again. Oh, this is going to be hard to get round the corner and go under there, isn't it? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Let's see. Let's do another bit. There we go. I don't think we're going to make it round under there, are we? Maybe we could have this one loop through here. Oh, I wanted to go around the back and loop. Actually, we've got this little gap here, haven't we? How about we go into there instead? Yes, let's do that. So let's just undo those. Okay, let's go straight down. Normal track. There we go. So that's going to go above the people that are below. And then we want this to dip and turn. Perfect. There we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. Let's get that to dip right under there. Oh, man, I'm excited about this. This is looking really good. Oh, almost right. Let's slightly move that over. It will probably do a little bit of smoothing and stuff. Yeah, and that's going to shoot out of the ground. Let's move that over a tiny bit. Let's turn off the angle snap. Yeah, let's move that over a little bit. Nope, next one, next one. Yeah, you lose the build button. I seem to be missing something here. I just want the standard build button. I don't want to go back a track. Let's go forward. And it won't let me, so we have to do done. Go back into edit track, and then it'll add it back on the end again. I'm not quite sure what that is, but there we go. Let's turn off angle snap. Let's go up. Let's see. So if we can get like a go up and loop somehow through to here. That would be fantastic. Let's move that this way. So I want to loop up and through. So let's see... No, what sort of options we can get here. Hey, that's a good one. Yep, we're going to have that. And then we're going to have... Wow, what is that one? That's like a cobra one again, isn't it? Nope. Oh my goodness, that looks fantastic. Although that's going to smack people's head on the ground, so probably not a good idea. Oh, that's why it's red. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yep, that is what we want. So let's build that. Then we're going back to normal track. Let's bring this round this way. Oh, excellent. Look at that. Straight through the middle with some twists. Oh, man, this is going to be fantastic. We want the straight, twisty roll things. There we go. Oh, look at that. Let's just... No, I don't want that any longer. Let's go shorter. I want that lining up with that. So we're going to have one that way. Then we're going to have one the other way. Yep, that's looking good. And then we're going to connect back over here. So it's a big drop through the hole, loop through there, and back round again. I think that will be... And then, actually, we could have that coming across... let's see. Which way round does that go? It goes that way, that way. I'm wondering whether to do that one... That one. We've sort of lost it being over the path, haven't we? So let's undo that. Let's line this up a bit better. Sort of. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Let's go that way. It's not going to let me move it for some reason. Now let's go this way. That will do. And then we can loop that back round. One final big loop to get it down here. That isn't going to slam people into the ground. Let's see, let's see. Oh, that was a good one. What was that? That was like a loop drop. Yeah, okay, we'll go for that. Oh, we haven't got auto tunnel on, have we? Let's go back one. Auto tunnel, yeah. And we'll tunnel this through the ground. Let's find where that one was. Can't remember which one it was now. That'll auto tunnel and come back out again, will it? No, that's going to hit the path. The pretzel knots. Oh yeah, look at that. You see that when you come in. Yep, pretzel knots. I don't think that's a problem. The fact that it's red, I think that's okay. And then we just want to get that down to the finish then, don't we? So can we just auto-complete from there? We can. Done. Let's have a look. Wow. Let's just speed time up a bit so we can get to the day. That is looking... Here we go. Is it morning? Oh no, it's PM. We haven't got any lights around this yet. Let's just wait until it gets to daytime. Okay, let's give this thing a test. I want to test this while I'm riding it. So let's initialize the test. Let's get the camera view going. Let's get inside. Here we go, right at the front. Yep, that's fine by me. Oh my goodness, this is going to be nuts. This is probably going to need a lot of smoothing out, but no, that's fine. And I'm liking the way we can easily integrate it with the ground as well. It's fantastic. Here we go. Then it clicks, drops you over the top. What a view. Oh my goodness, what a drop. Under the land. Yep. Twist you over. Through the loop. And then some left and right turns. Oh, and back the other way. Around the cobra tail. Whatever that one was called. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Drops you down. spins you back round to the finish. Oh, I think that's really good. I think we need to get some people on that straight away. That is fantastic. I don't think we need to smooth anything out. I might slightly change a couple of bits. I like that. I like the way this is. You can imagine people walking along around here and seeing that and really wanting to have a go. We could actually stick another coaster the other side to sort of, you know, have a coaster battle with that. Let's just open this. We haven't finished the building and everything, but that's fine. Let's open that. I'm just wondering whether we could do one the other side to also go through here. Would that just be too much? Nah, let's stick another one in. Let's go for a different one this time. So that was the boa. Airtime and high vertical G-forces. I want another one that's hanging you underneath. The Stingray. Riders in suspension, head first, prone position, giving them the sensation of flying along the track. That's the one we want. Which way is that going to go? It's going to have the big end in that way. That's fine. See, this is another opportunity where I'd like to be able to snap it in and line it up, but we can't. So I think if I move up like that, I'm just going to use my eye this time. Yeah, that looks near enough. That looks near, and it's going the wrong way. Huh? Darn it. Okay, let's undo that. Let's go in that way this time. Let's line it up with this, line it up with that. I think that's possibly about right. There we go. So we're going to go up again. Up and chain lift. Up and chain lift. Up and chain lift. That's getting very steep. Does that go up again? Oh, it will do. Okay. Oh my goodness me. That is ridiculous. Okay, let's have one more, and then let's get that back over. That is even higher. Okay, we don't need chain lift on that. That is going to be a real drop, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, what we're going to do with this one. I'd love that one to go under here, but I just don't think it's possible. I don't think we're going to get it to turn around quick enough. Unless we went the other way. I don't know. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we're going to have to be... Yeah, it's not going to get under there, is it? Okay, let's level this out a bit then. Above the path. That's the one. Oh yeah, look at that. That's going nice and close. If we go around this way and up and under there, I think we'll be able to do that. So let's start spinning that along here. So you're going super fast at the minute, and then we're going to have like some sort of loop. Let's have a look. Pretzel knot. Do something different for this. Oh, that's a good one. That goes the wrong way though. That comes out the right. And there they go. Look. Yeah, we're going to have one of these here, and let's shift that around a tiny bit. Yep, let's have that. I like the way now when you finish, add in a piece, it doesn't automatically add in another of the same piece. It gives you back a nice straight piece again, which is good. So you don't immediately get another pretzel knot in the face. There you go. Let's do some inline twists. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's have that over the path. Where's the angle snap? Let's get rid of that. Whoa! Let's have that go over the corner of the path there. Yep. And then we want to build that and have that go down here. So let's... could we go under the path? In fact, let's undo that one. Let's try that again. Let's have that over here. But could we go down? Let's add auto tunnel. So not going to let me go down? Can't go up, can't go down. Alright, okay, well we'll keep that as it is. And then this one will go down. Yeah, we're going to have a big drop. There we go. Oh, that's now blue. Why was this one red? Oh, that one's not ended up going underground, is it? I thought it did. Okay, no, that's fine. Well, this one's going to go under this tunnel, so let's do that. I wonder why that goes red. Let's scoop that around. There we go. Not too high, because then it's going to go... And actually, no. I've changed my mind. Let's scoot that around. No, back down. So that's going to go up and down a bit in there, and that's going to come out. That's going to come out in here. Yes. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Oh, look at that. And that can go underneath there. Okay, what's stopping it doing that? Can I just add that there? No, it won't let me. Is it because of the bits that I've put in? Okay, let's go back one. Let's make that come up a bit. No, it's not. Okay, well, it's working now. Let's go underneath here. With a bit of a bank. That's it. That's exactly where I want to go. Let's see, where we've got to finish. We've got to come up there and finish over here. So, maybe come up through here and go round. This is nuts, isn't it? I love it. Let's go... Oh, no, it's not liking that one. Okay, there we go. Managed to get it out of the ground. We're going to have another loop, another flourish to finish over here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what we've got. A nice roll. That's what we want. A bat wing. That's what it's called. Why was I calling it a cobra head? Oh, that's the cobra head. There we go. That's the one I'm thinking of. Can we roll that one right? Oh, man, this one's being even bigger than the last one. And then we just need to... Can we auto-complete that from there? We can. There we go. Perfect. Wow. Okay, well, we've got to test this one. Let's have a look. How you're hanging upside down on this one. Oh, man, that's nuts. Oh, we haven't got the end. Can we test that without the entrance? Yeah, let's initialise the test. Let's do the camera. There we go. So we'll be looking down like this. That's how this ride will work. I think. Yes. So let's do that then. Let's sort of look forward. Oh, it's not going to let me... It's automatically putting the camera forward. Or let me hold it down like this, because this is how we'll be looking. Oh, my goodness. So you're going head first. Straight down in a drop. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, a roll underground. Oh, yeah, I like that. That is fantastic. Can we make it round this? Oh, what's happening? Oh, we haven't quite had enough speed to get round there. Darn it. Okay, we need a little bit of an adjustment here. Let me just do that. Right, here we go. Slight change at the end. Taking out that massive, great big loop. It wasn't going to work, but I think this is pretty good. Look at this. If you were stood there and there's people dropping down to you onto the path, that'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? Plenty of loops. Let's have a look. There we go. Underground. Through this section here we made last time. That needs smoothing out a little bit. And then, yeah, that needs smoothing out a little bit as well. And then a little tip to finish off here. There we go. I don't think that's too bad. This little section here needs a little bit of work on. Maybe we'll add... I mean, ideally, you want enough speed that you just complete the whole thing without stopping. So this little bit I may need to do some work on. But let me know in the comments below what you think about these coasters. This one here, people are absolutely loving it. Let's open this one up. Let's place our entrance... and exit. Oh, they're going to be around the other side. That's weird. It's going the wrong way entirely. Oh, darn it. I may change this then between... We'll have the exit over here. And this means my queue is going to have to loop... Add queue. I'm trying to. Let's see. Let me know what sort of theme you think you'd like to see for these. Let's get that... down here. Yeah, that'll fit through nicely under the track, I think. What we could do is have an underground queue. Yeah, maybe we'll do that as well. We can have an underground queue. Let's get that going down. That can go under here. I just want to get people on here enjoying the ride that we've made. Oops. So we've got, yeah, all sorts of different themes we can go with. Maybe we'll pick up on a theme that we tried last episode. Add ticket booth to queue. There we go. So people can start using that. And all we've got to do is add the exit. Well, there we go. People are really loving this one. They're queuing up for that one all day long. Look at that. That's fantastic. So we need to get some shops around here. Oh, look at this guy. We need to get some terraforming done to make that look a lot nicer. I think what we'll probably do with this section is add another underground section in. So we go down, get some speed, and lift it up. Something like that. That's what I'm thinking of. But I'm liking the way that goes through the loop. Look at the way this looks when you first come into the park. Oh, it looks fantastic. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry it's a little bit shorter. But been away for a few days, so trying to get lots of things done before I go. So this is just a start. This is just a start. We'll add some tweaks in, but let me know in the comments below what you think, what things maybe we need to change, and we'll look at that next time. And if you're new as well, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.